Hi, my name is Audra Platt, and I am one of the estate planning attorneys here at Pittman Law Office. And today I wanted to talk about estate planning for single folks. So estate planning for single folks can sometimes come with a lot of overwhelming emotions for a couple reasons. One, you just don't have anybody to name. We have a lot of clients that moved here, they've outlived all their family, and they really just have no one to name on their estate planning documents. We also have clients that have family but really don't choose them to act as an advocate, and they don't want them getting their assets when they pass away. So really, first off, I want to talk about what happens if you don't have estate planning and you're a single person. Well, if you have no estate planning documents, you don't have any beneficiaries on accounts or anything, that's when the state of Florida is going to step in. State of Florida intestacy laws are going to dictate where your assets go, who they go to, and how they get there. Depending on how much money you have will dictate how long the probate process will be. We definitely want to make sure and try and avoid the probate process if we can with certain assets. And especially if you have family that you don't want your assets to go to and you don't have an estate plan in place, you're basically going default with the Florida intestacy laws, which typically it's different for every state, but usually states will look to next of kin. So if you are single, so you don't have a spouse, they're going to look and see if you have kids or grandkids. If you have none of that, they'll look up your bloodline to parents and then down. So brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, cousins, things like that. And if you have those type of relatives and you don't want your assets to go to those people, then you need an estate plan to dictate where your assets actually go, whether that be a will, a trust, or beneficiary designations. Now, sometimes single folks have another layer of complexity that we need to think about as to who's going to be their advocate, whether it be financial or medical. Sometimes clients, again, just don't have anybody to name. And in situations like that, there are some solutions. We can look to other corporate trustees or corporate personal representatives, corporate power of attorneys. This is where you actually hire a corporation to come in and act on your behalf, whether it be before you pass away because you're incapacitated and we need somebody to advocate for you financially, or whether it be after you pass away and distributing your assets to the people that you so choose. We also need somebody there to advocate for you medically. If you don't have the documents in place, who is going to advocate for you? Somebody that you've never met before that's just coming in and trying to do the best that they can? Most likely, if you don't have the documents. Also, if you have relatives and you don't have the documents and you don't want those relatives to act for you, you have to have a document that says who can act, so then they will not be able to act. So single folks estate planning can again come with a lot of complexities and a lot of overwhelming emotions. We understand that, but if you don't have the documents in place, it can cause a lot more heartache, and potentially your wishes will not be followed. Most likely they will not be followed if you do not have your estate planning documents in place. So if you would like more information, absolutely go on our YouTube channel, our website, and our Facebook page. We have a lot of really useful information on there. We also do free 1-hour consultations if you're interested in that. But thank you for sharing, or thank you for watching today, and we'll look forward to doing another video soon. Thank you.